Oh, by the way, if you're ever interested, if you go on Instagram, Germinal Newport, it's the Artist Residency Instagram page if you're interested, if you want to be part of the sub 100 followers for the Artist Residency in Gaspésie that I started. And here I have the couple of people I've made videos on. We have this performance artist who did an event. Oh yeah, I write in English here on each post so that people who use French in chat, who performatively detest French for some reason, can understand. So here I wrote the first event and the first performance at the Germinal with the artist Joël Henry. There's Karine Leblanc here. Oh, I got a new follower on Germinal. Thank you already. So yeah, check it out. Some of it is in French. Eventually I have some English people at the residency. I decided to, if you want to check out the residency, there's also this right here. You see, well, the house on the side of the water. So this is the place, this is the artist residency right here. This is an old picture of it. And if you go in English, apply, you can come here, want to participate. And then you see other pictures of inside the house. And basically, if you're interested in coming and visit the old house, create, be an artist and get inspired, and maybe have a video on Germinal Newport or whatever. Yeah, Ahsoka says, nice, opportunities for artists do not abound. And the thing is, at first, I was like, this house is really fucking expensive. And so at first I wanted to charge artists for coming here for like a month. And then turns out I was like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge tourists and like short-term location for this house. And when I can, and when there's an artist that I'm really inspired by and I want to invite, I can have them for free. So basically, the residency is not going to be full-time, but it will be free. If I had people pay to come here, I had to make them at least come here for a month, which not only, it kind of sucks because not only do you need to have like a month off of work or off of whatever you're doing in your life, but also that means like it's a month off of pay and you have to pay on top of that to come here. No, it doesn't work. So now people can come for however long they want. I would say minimum of a week at least. I mean, I'll check the dossier or the applications case by case, but does one have to have thematic relevance in what they're doing to be a resident? Not necessarily. As I said, I'll just look case by case and see, like, I want like really interesting people, interesting artists. I'm like, holy shit, I want them to come over. I want them to work on their projects. I want to help them out in the projects that they want to accomplish. I want to read the application and go like, get excited, not just go, all right, that's an artist. I guess I can invite them. I guess I can show you, I'll show you what kind of artist I'm looking. All right, now that we're done talking about the artist residency, I want people to apply to legerminal.ca, legerminal.ca. I want to show you an artist that I looked, who followed me who followed the canvas on Instagram, an Iranian artist. And it's, when I look through his painting, I do that. When people follow me on Instagram and they're artists, I want to look more, I want to know like what kind of artists follow. Are they doing furry art? Are they doing anime art? Are they doing, I don't fucking know, whatever. Or are they doing this? And this is what I'm happy to see. I want to go through a bit of the artworks that they've done to show you a bit what I consider interesting and what gets me excited. I sent a message to them and I was like, hey, if you ever want like a room to like get inspired in Canada to do your art, I would love to have you over, maybe make a video on you, blah, blah, blah. And they haven't answered. So I guess they might think that it's like a spam bot, or maybe they're really, really not interested. This is not spam, I promise. For those who don't know, because I got a lot of Americans in chat, this is where Iran is. Or as you may know it as Iran. This is where Iran is. Don't pay for my dead body, mama, is the title, I imagine, of this watercolor, aquarelle, as we would say in French. In the past couple of decade conflicts and anti-government protest of Iran, when someone got killed, their families had to pay off the price of the bullet that took the lives of their loved ones to government. I paint this after one of Mansur ibn Elias' illustrations of human anatomy, as only a grotesque representation of body is suited for the subject. I had no intention to add or change anything specific to the original anatomical illustrations of Mansur ibn Elias. The irony that the first Persian anatomical illustration to represent the butchery of government was the idea title is something to be said before going out in protests. He has a couple of them. Don't pay for my dead body, Mama 2. I imagine this is the third, though it says 2 again. Sunset on Mars. This is a detail, oil on board. Sunset on Mars was the first triptych that I paint. I was mesmerized by a NASA photo of Mars, a bleak landscape, the barren lands of Mars, and the sun, which was no more than a tiny dot in the sky. I had to paint the sun a lot bigger so that it wouldn't be just a star or anything. That photo stuck in my head in a way that I missed Earth while living on it. Oh, this is the triptych. Oh, it's kind of cool. Actually cool. Is the coup? I don't know. Do you guys love these as much as I do? I fucking love this. Happy Nowruz to all who fought for liberty. Detail of as they kiss the flag goodbye. At the airport, form from Farewell Tehran series. He made a series called Farewell Tehran. Tehran, sorry. In French, it's Tehran. And that's it. I really liked it. Again, a direct engagement and involvement with a specific community and specific issues related to that community. And through his art, he can share not only with his own community, but he can share with other communities, such as ours, and show a sensibility for that community and for those issues. I'd love to discuss with him eventually. P.F. Wallace says, the Iranian government charged the family for the bullet that had just killed the deceased. I don't think not specifically like, oh, here's 25 cents charged to the family. This is the bullet that killed your son or whatever. I think what they're referring to is that the people pay for the government's weapons, arms, and tools of oppression, which are then used against the people in themselves. And I think that's what he's trying to convey. I like it. Yeah, in the past couple decade conflicts and anti-government protests in Iran, when someone got killed, their families had to pay off the price of the bullet that took the lives of their loved ones to government. I think that's what it means. I do think the pay for bullet thing is attributed to China. Is it? Thank you, Ahsoka 1944. We got the wisdom. Bullet fee. A bullet fee is a financial charge levied on the family of executed prisoners. Bullet fees have been levied in the Islamic Republic of Iran, Kingdom of Yugoslavia, as well as in the People's Republic of China and Nazi Germany on the families of executed prisoners. Yeah, supposedly literally true. I thought it was a beautiful figure of speech or like metaphor, but no, actually bullet fee. I hoped the bullet fee was just a dark joke. Well, we learned that it wasn't.